my wonderful people. I bring greetings anywhere you may be seeing us from or watching us from right now. I greet you in the name of Chuku. And I must say again, thank you for joining me this wonderful evening. I came a bit late, or I came late. Let me just admit, say I come late. But at least better late than never. So there are some updates and some things and things, some, So I would like us to move on without minding, and we will continue to do what we know how to do. You see, like I was saying earlier, the what do you call them? The people of that call themselves One Nigeria, China Sanworu and Co. The One Nigerianists have succeeded in what they plan to do. You see, when we tell you that these people that tell you they are IPOB are wicked people trying to destroy Biafra land, you will not understand. All of them that call themselves IPOB fighting against this resurrection or reinstallation or restoration of Biafra. These people have succeeded. It's their plan anyway. We will come to that anyway. Tinubu jet off to whether United Kingdom to have his head cool. You see, why the so-called Nigerians are crying, hey, hungry skinniness, oh, we are dying, oh, God have mercy. Tinubu enter jet, bim, he don't work out. He say he want go cooling head off for 2 weeks. And then I come to ask, say, how many times have you seen American diplomats, even no, not diplomats, American ministers or senators or president or governors or any of them come to cool their heads off in zoo? You don't see. Anytime Mazu go, we go one them, one them, oh, take email. I know you are fine. They were one them much. I got his to go on Finland also. I get to go so. They were Yamara Gemma. And everybody that is watching me anywhere you are watching from, looking from, seeing from, I greet you with love. Obieze, I greet you, Obieze. Obieze. Thank you so much for coming. And those that are not even in the comment section, I greet all of you with one love. We must continue to do the needful. So as I was saying again, who are the Iwa that I'll just play some small clips before we go to our discussion. And then before we go to our discussion, I saw this. Okay, let's listen to this man. I'm not just listen to
waiting for the listening to Benin people speak their language while we just stay there like malus and be watching them. So how do we now come to become a tribe, and yet we are all different language, and when we come to a meeting we then speak only English? And then let's take another example, that we as Ikwere people, Eche people, Oba people and all that, with our southeastern brothers, we come for a meeting. There is only one language that we will speak. It's a Central Igbo language, and everybody will understand it. Everybody. Nobody that will not understand it. Because do you know why? It is our language. It is part of us. Our ears are open to it. You see? So you see the difference. So you see how how we are being mocked, how we are messing up ourselves. Saying we are from Benin. We are not Benin people. You're a typical Igbo man. You yourself know, my brothers, from Ikwere, Eche, Oba, Ekpanye. We all are Igbo people. There is nothing, no trace, nothing. Ever since I have been hearing we are Benin, no trace, no evidence. How can you tell people that they are from Benin, but they don't have one evidence to show that they are from Benin? Is that not madness? That you keep on saying these people are from Benin, but amongst them, the way they behave, their attitude, affinity, everything in life, there is nothing that traces us to Benin. Why are we doing this? I never see where this kind of thing they happen. Oh. Is John Man they proud of his own identity? The Yoruba people, even the Shekiri people, are even still aligning themselves with Yoruba. They say they are Yoruba people. The Shekiri people, oh, they say they are Yoruba people. These are people who are in the South, but they still align themselves, say they are Yoruba people. Let alone the Ikwere man who understands the Igbo, who practice the Igbo culture and everything. Abba.
Right? That's just by the way. We continue to talk. Whether you hear, whether you know here, that's not just our part of us, part of what we're doing this evening, but I just think it wise to bring it to the screen so you will see. So I happen to see this clip. I think it will be better seen like this. So I just want you to take a look at this clip and see what it is all about. Is this Syria or Iraq? No, this is Canada. Wake up, Canada. Excuse me. This is just like the story I told us some days ago. I told us a story about a girl that was asking his mother, are we in another country? I thought we are in Portugal. And I told us a story also, making it clear to us and explaining to us, when you look at this Arab world, whenever they claim they have problems, they will run away to another place that is not Arab nation. I don't know if you are getting it. They don't go to Arab nations. So think, just search. Even within Africa, they will not go to, Morocco is well organized. Tunisia is very fine. Even when, what do you call it, Libya was good during the time of Gaddafi, they don't go there. They will rather go to Ghana, go to Togo, go to what do you go to Algeria, go to Nigeria. They don't go to Algeria. They don't go to Egypt. They will go to Ghana, go to Congo, go to Guinea, go to where are these people that sold Mazenam the Ghana beg? Who be whether waiting be their name? This country where Ceylon the Ghana to zoo. Don't forget to Kenya, no? Kenya or Guinea. Kenya. Yeah, Kenya. I think Kenya. They go to Kenya. They will not go to Algeria. They will not go to Tunisia. They will not go to Morocco. They will not go to Egypt. They will not go to anywhere. And if they are going to, thank you, Biaza one name. Thank you, Evan. Esther Okwosa, I greet you. Patrick Okonkwo, I greet you. Princess E. Arum Onwuka, Ndewo Ngozi, Sonny, Obiaze. Ugochukwu nwannem, I greet everybody. Ozoma Vitalis, I greet all of you. I beg anywhere you are watching me from, try and like this program. If you're watching me from Facebook, like and share. If you're watching me from YouTube, try and like the program. Thank you so much. So as I was saying, they don't go to any place that is Arab nation. They will go to a peaceful non-Arab nation. Check out what is happening in Canada today, America, United Kingdom, what do you call them? Netherlands, Ireland, Iceland, Dublin, Europe, all of them. They are flooding in. Not that they are coming in. they are flooding in. And when they're flooding, they will prefer giving them automatic stay at entry. But you that came into the country to find a way to survive, they will deny you entry. They will deny you stay. And those people that have come to destroy their land, they are giving them stay. That is what is happening now. That even in the United Kingdom, in the United Nations today, we have seen what is going on. We've seen Iraq fully coming out to attack Israel today. We've seen it. Iraq is now attacking Israel. They have done it before and they have done it again. And they are telling you that they will always do the same thing again and again and again and again. So now it is clear, now it is very, very clear that these people have gathered against Israel. And now they are telling you, the United Nations is telling you that colonizing, reorganizing, and the readmitting, reaccepting, and the reintegrating the repented terrorists are the best thing for Nigeria. Why you that has done nothing is being persecuted for no reason? I want make we dey get wetin we dey talk o. We dey go somewhere. I just want us to be getting the message. Get this message very, very clear, and then you will understand where we are going. And today we see the United Nations, what it looks like, supporting Iran attacking Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu woke up, rise to talk. They began to walk away. But that did not stop him from saying what he wanted to say. He told them his piece. He told them. I want us to understand that this is a fight you must not avoid. A fight you must fight. A fight that you don't have any other way, any other how, any means of avoid. You cannot avoid it. You must fight this your battle. You must fight. This is a fight you must not escape. You must not avoid. You must not. And where the case and where that is, by the way, before we go to Imo State happening, many people have been arrested, innocent people. The Prime Minister made this clear. BDF made it clear that they are responsible. But today, China Sanwo-Olu, IPOB Nigeria have made their broadcast to justify Nigeria arresting or kidnapping innocent people, that these are Imo youth. We will come to that. So meanwhile, let us hear the lawyers of Mazi Namodi Shukuka Okushukuka Kano. Let's listen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This video is being made from the premises of the DSS in Abuja. You all know who I am. My name is Aloy Ejimako. I'm the special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On my right is Barrister Nemeke Jofo. Behind me is Barrister Patrick Ageze, who came from Enugu. And to my left is Barrister Mandela Umeborok. All of us, all four of us, came to the premises of DSS to meet with our client today to discuss what happened in court on 24th on the way forward on his case. But we were not allowed by the DSS to meet with our client. We came by few minutes to 2 p.m. Until now that I'm speaking to you, which is some minutes to 5 p.m., we have not been allowed to meet with our client. So we're just about to leave. And we have our suspicions. Our suspicion which is credible, is that the DSS and the federal government of Nigeria, they are not happy that our client requested the judge handling this matter to withdraw from handling the case. If not this reason, what other reason could explain this unconstitutional behavior of preventing lawyers from meeting? Ladies and gentlemen of the media, welcome to this impromptu press briefing by the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Aloy Ijmako. I'm the special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On my left is Nnemeka Ejiofor Esquire. Next to him is Jude Ugwanyi Esquire. Next to him is Chidiebere Nwodo Esquire. And on my right is Prince Mandela Umeborogun Esquire. Next to him is Ikenna Wangu Esquire. This is an observer member of the legal team with us today. Welcome one more time. We called this impromptu press briefing basically to recap on what happened in court on 24th September 2024. What happened is an exemplar of a defendant exercising his right under the Constitution when he loses confidence in the court before whom he has been brought to trial. It is nothing extraordinary. It didn't have to happen, but it happened for a reason. The reason is simple. We have contended, we have complained even in the media, and we have filed motions upon motions before the High Court, submitting evidence that where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is currently detained complicates his preparation for trial because of several unconstitutional incidents or conducts by the DSS. One, the DSS seizes our legal documents. Two, the DSS listens to our conversations. These things led to an extraordinary court order by the former Federal High Court judge handling this case that we be provided a clean room free from secret listening devices in order to be effective in preparing him for trial confidentially. That clean room was not provided, and the DSS continued to interdict our documents each time we go there. Under Section 36 of the Nigerian Constitution, this is wrong. A defendant is entitled, as of constitutional right, to the adequate facility to prepare his defense and to interact with his counsel in an atmosphere of confidentiality free from any interference whatsoever. So given that DSS has become very stubborn in complying with this court orders, we did in fact file also a contempt proceeding which is pending before the Federal High Court. But there is no change in circumstance which made it impossible for us to prepare Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for trial. So when on 24 September, the judge insisted that trial must proceed in the face of all these anomalies, our client had no choice. Not we as counsel had no standing to recuse the judge. It was our client, the defendant, that has the constitutional standing. So he rose up to exercise that constitutional right, because with this atmosphere of not being prepared for his trial, how could the judge insist that trial must continue? That was exactly what led to the loss of confidence in the judge and the request for recusal. I'll stop here so far so that my other colleagues can give you other background to this case and why you are here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, and all lovers of freedom. My name is Nnemeka Ejiofor. I'm one of the lawyers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of people have been asking questions as to what happened in court in September 24th, 2024. And some people, including those in government cycle, tend to see it as a sign of disrespect to the judge and to the judiciary. We must clear the air. Everybody or any person who appears before a court of law must have that feeling of being in a secured environment where his or her rights will be protected. And not just protected, will be seen to being protected. Once you are before a court and you do not have that feeling that your fundamental right is being protected by the court, then you have the right to request the judge to recuse himself. And this can happen for so many reasons. There are reasons why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had to take that very tough option of asking the judge to recuse herself. One of which is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu believed that the judge was respectful to the Supreme Court's judgment or decision that his bail be restored. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu felt if a federal high court judge does not respect the decision of the Supreme Court, then there is no need standing trial before such a judge. Be that as it may, we feel the need to enlighten the public and to let everybody know that it was not an act of disrespect whatsoever to the Honorable Learned Justice Binta Inyako. She remains a very sound judge, an astute judge, and a judge we all love to appear before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir, to all of us. My name is Jude Groand. I'm one of the lawyers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I hail from Enugu State, Enugu Ezike in particular. The one thing I'm so particular about is the issue of insecurity in the southeast. This trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no, the federal government is not ready to proceed with the trial because the southeasterners are the worst victim of the insecurity that bedeviled the nation. I did say that my name is Jodo. I've lost a brother who was in final year, Faculty of Law, to this insecurity. And one wonders, okay, what is the interest of federal government in not being open to trial? Each time we go to court, they will say they are ready for trial. But you cannot be ready for trial when the atmosphere you create is not sufficient or conducive for the defendant to properly conduct the defense. Now, as a result of this insecurity, I cannot even travel to my village. And then instead of giving us the atmosphere for a conducive trial, they are insisting on trial, whereas our client is handicapped. And when we see that that is not a fair trial, we say, please give us time, we think we to do the needful. And they said it is impossible. That was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu insisted that this trial cannot go on. Because if the federal government should consider the insecurity in the southeast, and being aware that their primary responsibility is to secure the life and property of the citizens, they should allow this man either bail or give him enough room to discuss with his lawyers so as to effectively defend himself. So in the absence of all these things, I think, in my view, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was right to say, I need another judge. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never said, I need a particular judge. He said, I do not want to subject myself to this particular judge, but any other judge of the High Court is okay. That is what we see, and that is what we take. And any other judge they give us, we are ready to go with the trial, provided we foresee non-bias and impartiality. Thank you.
All right, we hear within the talk abi. We heard that very well. I don't know within again. I want to explain that they explained everything on that side. I just want us to understand that Nigeria felt or the northerners, or but you see, this is why I say that explaining what Obasanjo said, in using Igbos to bring Igbos, you don't understand them. What Gowon said, if I had known, I would have used Igbos, giving them money to finish each other. I want us to remember, as we all know, that that war that began since 1935 or 1945 till today, never end though. E never finish. The war still dey go on. That is why they are looking for a means of removing everybody. They believe by bribing some people, giving some people, go and fight against the people that say they are Biafrans. They tell you they are Biafrans. They are not Biafrans. How can Nigeria government will come and tell you that Simon Ekpa is working for Hope Uzodinma? Hope Uzodinma will come and tell you, Simon Ekpa is working for people that want to destroy Nigeria. Funanis will say, Simon Ekpa is working to destroy Nigeria. Do you see what they're saying? Yet, our people today, as I talk to you, they collect money from Nigeria to sabotage Biafra. They know, they ask themselves, those people wey don sabotage before, where dem dey? They know, they ask that question. Today, we see in Imo wetin dey happen, how e dey happen. But before that, let us take a look at this, what happened in the Yoruba people. What happened to Yoruba against Yoruba people in the north? You see, when we tell anyway, let's just watch the video. I'm not commenting on it. It's not part of us. Let's just listen to them.
This is a house that then got burned. They stole all the property inside this house and they set the house on fire. The owner of this house has been macheted. They stabbed him. This is a house that then got burned. They stole all the property inside this house. And
This
they set
thing
the house on
you
fire.
are seeing happened in Kaduna. This thing happened in Kaduna. Now, we are now in our Prime Minister's handle. We'll be seeing some things. Let's just run through before we continue. So, our Prime Minister handle, hold on, that's it. Okay. Alleged Imo IDP camp. EPA bans government building projects. One. No, we are fundraising. Okay, no. There's something I wanted us to see. Imo IDP camp EPA warns against. Okay. UN chief banned from Israel in role over Iran rule, over the role Iran is playing against Israel. This man claimed to be UN chief, supporting some people to oppressing of some people. They are supporting all the people that are there fighting against Simon Ekpa. They are there supporting the people fighting against Biafra, supporting the people fighting against Israel. Is that what UN is supposed to be doing? But today, that is what the United Nations is doing. I want make we dey get am very clear, make we dey understand am very, very clear. Make we dey get the message. Make we dey get the message very well. I want us to understand that this is a fight you don't have to wait or expect anybody to come and help you. You have to carry your cross. So your cross, now you go carry am. Nobody is coming to help you carry your cross. Like oh, no like oh, your wahala na im be your freedom na your own. After all, America don fight their own, free themselves. After all, Britain don fight their own, free themselves. After all, European countries don fight their own, free themselves. After all, they are not coming to help you. You should know that. Did you help them? When America was fighting, were you there? Your father went there to help them. Did your mother go there to cook for them? They took it all upon themselves, fought for their victory, and they got their victory. They got that independence. They got that freedom. And today, they are enjoying it. They don't want you to disturb them. They don't want you to disturb their peace. So now today, we see Biafra liberation, Biafra government prime minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, made a statement, clearly told you Biafran army Biafran army are responsible. Biafran army took down your IDP camp on training ground. And he warned that any other thing like that will be raised, will be brought down. Today, we see them, the IPOB Nigeria, telling you that it's Imo youth. Imo youth went and burned the house. Hey, it's not Simon Ekpa. It's nothing like Biafra. Hey, Imo youth. Igbo youth. Who are the Igbo youth? Do you know why they were saying it? So that Nigeria will have license to buy the youth. So that they will have license to buy the youth. How can you go and tell the world that is somebody told you, I am the one that did this? They say no. They leave Biafra army. They are arresting innocent youths in the community today. And we know that anyone they carry, know they come back. We know the people they carry during Abia State saga. Till today, we no see them. Governor say he is talking about, he did not come to tell you that he have finished talking to them, that they are now released. That the army have, he said we saw him in army barrack discussing and pleading. Imagine in a land where you as a governor will go to army in your state begging them to release your innocent people, innocent citizens, innocent youth. You as the governor, so-called governor, is very sure that these people are innocent, and the Nigeria army in your state took them and you went there to beg. You don't have mouth to give order, you don't have mouth to give give command. You are as useless to them as Zeke was to Nigeria. The ceremonial president that is valueless to Nigeria. Only ceremonial. When they want, they go give a big agbada, he go wear big agbada, he go come sit down. Hey, he go they take salute. Give common order, they go tell him, even police, he go tell him, Oga, You know, say you no get order to command me, oh, no try am here. That was what happened to Zik. And that is the same thing happening to all these people you see as governors, as commissioners, as this one today, because single mouth they no get. They no fit command police, they no fit command army. Police in Imo today get instructions from above, from the north. Army in Imo today, Abia, everywhere, they get their command from north. That is why the governors will go and they beg in the morning, beg in the night, beg every time. If you are just joining us, I greet you. So now I will want us to take a look again at the program we are going to be seeing now. And let us take a good look. Let me get my pen. All right. Okay, so let us just listen to this breakdown now. Listen.
Having a hand in the destruction of part of the residence of Senator Frank Ibezim, a former senator who represented Okigwe South on September 30, 2024 at about 9 p.m. Now, the attacks occurred days after the former senator was accused of facilitating the establishment of an IDP camp within the National Open University campus in Unsu community for people from northern Nigeria. Some residents of the area had protested against the rumored move. Ibezim, however, had released a statement denying the claim. Now, for emphasis, that is, I'm reading out what Ibezim's statement was in contraction to, or rather contrary to the statement that the IDP camp being situated in Noun is for Boko Haram members who want to be reintegrated. So he was denying that that was not the purpose. This is his speech. He says, for emphasis, I must restate that there are no plans to settle IDPs, refugees, or migrant persons at the National Open University Center, Unsu Ihime Mbano. Any such claim is categorically false. I will never be part of such a plan. The plan is for skills training for vulnerable young people from the South. So this story came out.
From where? I want to hear again, I beg.
The plan is for skills training for vulnerable young people from the South. So this story came out.
From the South. I heard South. I did not hear North. But the man was there. Are you listening to the man? I greet you. If you are just joining us, you are welcome. I see Coleman. I see Freedom of My People. I see Amy Sami. You are welcome. Try Virginusu. Ugwoke, Gabriel, Isaac, Gladys. I beg, as we are listening, you can correct me from the comment section. I want us all of us, Triple H, Triple M, sorry, Triple M, I greet you. As of Franklin Bishop, I greet all of you. Now, I beg, tell me, were all of you not there? Did you not see the video by Nigerian television media that told you that these people are that the ground has been prepared for the not displaced people or abandoned or repentant people to come and they study and they live? Did we not see the video? Did we not see them come to inspect and they said it's okay for them? Now, the man did not come out to say then this is not true. And we were crying, complaining. Nobody condemned it. The man in question never come out to tell the world that this is not for bringing IDP people to Imo, that this is only for the people of South. But now, even our Prime Minister made a statement last week condemning it, saying that such things should not happen. The man said nothing. The man gives no report. But today, he is coming out to tell you, TVC News, thank you. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. You are on point. We all saw it. Thank God. This is why I dey like, if I dey do, I go bring their own evidence, put am, so that when e go set, you no go deny am. If you delete am for your place, you no go come delete am for my own place. So this man now, no name in there, oh, you're welcome. So this man now come out today, come the talk say, this is not for the people. It's just a place built for the Southerners. Imagine, because they don't burn am down. Are you getting the message? He is now telling you that it is for the Southerners and not for the people of IDP again. But this is the news we saw, and the man saw and read about it, and they read about our Prime Minister in the newspapers, in the medias, and listening. He didn't say anything. And then now Biafran army went and brought the place or the building down. He is coming out to tell you it's a misinformation. The man say it's a misinformation. I want you to listen. I'm not going to stop it again. We are going to listen to the end now.
Why are these people lying to everybody like this? They told you that the man is not successful. Is it not who you want to see that you will see? Are you telling me that even in London, if they want to go and see?
In his speech yesterday, that he is working, they're putting structures on ground.
Yes, we have to say, as for what you said yesterday is what you told. I think when you said it's coming, we are waiting here. The thing we have
Used of facilitating the establishment of an IDP camp within the National Open University campus in Unsu community for people from northern Nigeria. Some residents of the area had protested against the rumored move. Ibezim, however, had released a statement denying the claim. Now, for emphasis, that is, I'm reading out what Ibezim's statement was in contraction to, or rather contrary to the statement that the IDP camp being situated in Noun is for Boko Haram members who want to be reintegrated. So he was denying that that was not the purpose. This is his speech. He says, for emphasis, I must restate that there are no plans to settle IDPs, refugees, or migrant persons at the National Open University Center, Unsu Ihime Mbano. Any such claim is categorically false. I will never be part of such a plan. The plan is for skills training for our vulnerable young people from the South. So, this story came out, I think on Saturday or on Sunday. I remember on the Political Spotlight, I read it out here. That story, first of all, emanated from TV Continental. TVC was the one that reported that story, talking about the integration of vulnerable persons because of the number of IDPs we have in the country, and that even UNICEF has complained about it. So they were trying to create vocational centers to make these IDPs productive. And of course, a lot of Nigerians, specifically persons from the southeastern region, were not comfortable with that story. It circulated and went viral on social media. Others were warning Igbos, don't allow this. These persons come, occupy your territory, and take over. Is it surprising that possibly the information wasn't properly digested, or Senator Ibezim did not properly put out a circular to actually disclose what the true intention was? Because a section of that university has been burnt down to discourage any persons coming to lodge there as whatever skills procurement method they wanted to create in that place. And they have arrested 8 persons. We don't know if these 8 persons arrested are indeed the culprits that sets his residence on fire. What's your take on this development?
Yes, sir. I have always told you that it is the society. The society prepares the crime and then the criminal commits it. And you not all have to blame this. You can imagine what proper information would have avoided. When they went there, when the federal government official came to that place, are you aware that there was no official from Igbo State government that accompanied him? Nobody, even the Commission of Information in Igbo, none of them followed him to that place. They came all the way from Abuja. Nobody from Douglas House or whatever was in the company of the federal government.
If they came all the way from Abuja, how did they come? Who built? They came, a television house came and they covered them. And then now is just hanky panky that they play hide and seek, seek and hide, find and touch. Are you getting the message? They claim that Imo State was not aware. Imo State, they were not aware of the visit and approval, but the federal government was aware. Is it not the same thing we were saying? It's not important who approves it, whether it's one emir in Kaduna, one emir in Borno, one emir in Jigawa. It is irrelevant. The important thing is that we saw them come. Is it not somebody that invited them? Is it not somebody that had appointment with them, told them to come? Is it not somebody that gave order to for that place to be opened for them to go for inspection? And then now the story has changed because Biafra have taken their stand, because Biafra Liberation Army is now on the matter. You see, gone are the days when people will come to Biafra land and do what they want. I talked something here before. The original plan of this was to bring these Funanis in our land. And then you will start fighting with the Funanis. And they will say, you have committed war crime. Because we know them. Everywhere they go, you know what they do. Anywhere they step in, you know what they do. Anywhere they occupy, they occupy till God come. You know, in Bible, Jesus said to the disciples, occupy till I come. That is, I don't know how many, I know I'm a pastor. I quote, I preach. If I begin to preach now to next, you go dash me money, you go pay me tithe. If I begin the preaching, now all of you go they pay tithe. That tithe will no one pay. If I drop Biafra Liberation Army tax, now tax tithe. If I drop them now, if I they preach, you go there drop on a tithe one by one. So, like I was saying, these people, any place they step in, they occupy till thy kingdom come. They know they move. And now, yes, Amy Sammy, thank you very much. They are always claiming victim. They will always claim victim. I think I have a video like that. I come on the video. Don't worry, I'm putting it back. They will always claim victim. They will always tell you that they are the ones that have been affected. You have bite them, you have shot them, you have ripped them apart. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. I have that. I think we should listen to it. Let me bring it before we continue. So now the question is this. The man that is now telling you this, that, beautiful stories, where was this man before now? Have he come out to explain to us that the Nigerian government took the place by force? Did you hear anything like that? What he's telling us now is that no, it is meant for the people from the south to learn, to improve their life, skills, to study. But we are not interested. The story you are telling us now, we are only interested in the first hand story you gave. This man dey there when they talk say na for Funanis, na for the repentant Funanis, na for the IDP repented or repentant. You know talk. Today he come out to tell you these people, when the original plan, like I was telling you, is that when they come, listen, when they come, the original plan, when they come, they will make you to fight them. And when you begin to fight them, they will be accusing you of what they call war crime. They will tell you that you have buy them, you buy people, you war crime, and then they will have reasons to bring. Then you will see that Nigeria will go to this UN and report you. But now they don't want to go because they don't have anything against you. Now we get something against them. That is why we are taking them there, even though they're blocked. So they will come, they go fight you, they go buy you, they go still come out and chat, hey, he buy us. Listen to this one.
As President Commander-in-Chief, we have also forwarded this demand and request. All security agencies, the head of security agencies of this country are aware of it. All governors of 19 northern states, all former leaders, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, most especially those that come from the north, are aware of it. The Northern Traditional Council are aware of it. The 19 northern state assemblies are also aware of this issue. It's not a new matter. We have been pursuing this issue since during the NSAS, the Shasha Akinyele market killings, and that of the ESN and Nnamdi Kanu's killings. The National Assembly, I repeat, is fully aware of it under Senator Ahmed Lawan. That was mentioned specifically, and a bill was passed in that respect. So we are saying and demanding that the President and Commander-in-Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu first paid.
The full video, I used to have the full video. I don't know where the full video is again. They are demanding pay. Pay. They said they need those people, mostly, if you listen to him, if you see the full video, I don't know, I have the full video. I don't know if I made a mistake in trying to remove this one and remove the real video, the full one. He was saying that all the people fight in Biafra land, their families must be compensated. I'm forgetting how much million he's calling on each head. Are you getting the message? Are you getting the message? Why I'm showing this is because our brother is telling us, Amy Sami here reminded us that they will always claim victim. They know how to claim victim. They will always claim victim. That is it. Now them go do evil. Now them go come out to the chat. Oh, you break my head. Oh, but now your head they break. If you look at what is happening in Israel and the Palestine war now, you see, they go take children, make they do say they go carry, they don't buy, they go say children don't buy, but the children die alive. They go take the children to do like they sleep, they go carry some makeup oil, red something, pour them, it go be like blood. You go think say that true. When you get the one where they do, bang go show am, they block in channel, say why you go show that kind of thing. They carry the small boy, the waka go, they do protest, say they don't buy the small boy. Unfortunately for them, bomb can't drop for close for where they dey. Everybody drop the small boy for ground. Tear is the boy where don't die when they carry kukuma wake up. Tear always. No, now so many video. They go give children sleeping tablet. They sleep. They use them do show. Israel is finishing us. So these people know how to claim victim. Now you be the victim, but now then go come claim victim. They are demanding compensation for the people he said now they cannot buy. Ask him, who didn't name they cannot buy? All the people you have disappeared in my land, all the people you buy, they now buy in Operation Dance of Python 2, Crocodile 2, 1, 2, 10. We didn't even see their bones. Nothing. But today, look at them. We continue to listen to Esther and the demand. I just want us to understand that these people are criminals, including anybody representing this IDP camp and anybody. If you remember very well, I remember last week, our Prime Minister made it clear that anybody that is associating himself with this kind of movement, with this kind of development should desist. He called Biafrans, everybody, not to involve themselves in bringing Funanis in our land. This man, so I've forgotten his name, did not say anything. I don't know what he did. Probably the house was taken by force. Probably the place was taken like he was under duress here. You know, Nigeria, anything can happen. I don't know. But whatever happened, he should have remained silent than coming out now to tell lies. Because the Nigerian news media had it. I'm not telling you YouTube. Nigerian news media had it that this is for IDP camp people coming from the north. And who are these people coming from north? How do we know who is in IDP camp from north and who is not in IDP camp from north? This is just a plan, well orchestrated, organized plan for these people to come to our land and they begin to do their what they know how to do first. Sammy, you confirm it too. You saw it too. His name is Ibezimako. Senator Ibezimako. So this is it. Let's listen to them again. Sorry for interrupting it, but you know, you get the one where they go talk sometimes, you will feel like.
You can imagine what proper information would have avoided. When they went there, when the federal government official came to that place, are you aware that there was no official from Igbo State government that accompanied him? Nobody, even the Commission of Information in Igbo, none of them followed him to that place. They came all the way from Abuja. Nobody from Douglas House or who was in the company of the federal government official that came there. What does that tell you? Imagine what would have happened. If on that spot, they have called the press and said, look, this is our intention, this is what we want to do another. Then the state government will be informed. And then the information will properly set across to everybody. Do you think what happened would have happened next time? Please, somebody to answer me. Do you think what happened would have happened?
No, sir, no.
You can imagine. Tomorrow night, they will say, Igbo people don't like progress. They don't want development. The federal government wanted to be development. They chased them away. That was how they will put it. You can imagine how people just deliberately. If not for the reaction of Igbo people, that thing would have happened. It would have happened then, it would have happened.
Okay, you're saying that Senator Ibezim's statement denouncing what was purportedly circulated is to...
Why didn't you say it before now? Answer. Why didn't they make this statement before now? And then let the people watch out what is going to happen. If you were to come of the reaction of the people, that's why they are not speaking from both sides of their mouth. Why didn't they properly send the message across to everybody? And why was nobody from Douglas House accompanying them when they want to inspect that place?
Because it was quite surprising. If you say it is, okay.
Nobody wants to disrupt it. All this while that instructor has been there. As you said, Igbo people don't like voting. Nothing has been there. Why didn't they go and destroy it since that time? And the people brought this dubious arrangement. And you want the people of that area to keep quiet. When they saw what is going on in the Benue and the Plateau.
But Barrister Darlington, how do we know that the 8 persons arrested are indeed those who actually set a part of the university on fire and a part of Senator Ibezim's home on fire? How do we know? Because when these things happen...
When you want to hang a dog, you must give it a name. Somebody must be arrested for them to show that they are doing something. Are you telling me? Even some people in their home too, you don't even know what to do. They go and pick them on modus operandi. In fact, youths who are walking along that road, along that division, they will pick them up and say they are the ones. You don't know what they are doing in Igbo State. Tell me, anybody they see now is an IPOP member. You don't know their modus operandi. So somebody must be arrested just to show that yes, they are gotten some culprits. Why did they start this it in the first place? Why did they start it in the first place? That's a question. Answer. Were you not here when a 2 trailer loads of human beings were brought from the north with their hunting dog and they said they come to hunt in Imo State? Tell me, have those people come back? And you are talking of insecurity. How can you make such a proposal in a volatile environment? You know what is going on? And they said they come to hunt in Imo State. Why did they start it in the first place? Why did they start it in the first place? That's a question. Answer. Were you not here when a 2 trailer loads of human beings were brought from the north with their hunting dog and they said they come to hunt in Imo State? Tell me, have those people come back? And you are talking of insecurity. How can you make such a proposal in a volatile environment? You know what is going on here. And you are not telling us you want to bring, because if the people reacted now, you are not denying it. You think that we are going to sleep on our rights. No, we protect our environment. We protect our environment.
But right now, if you say you're protecting your environment, one of the universities that has been helping, in properly inculcating proper education, you burnt down that establishment. It's still your taxpayers' money you will use, all right, to reestablish that place, to renovate it, or to whatever repairs that needs to be done in that facility. That's what a lot of people are saying.
They should fish out who burn the place. They should fish them out, except they wanted to burn down the place and look for somebody to blame for it. I ask you again, why did they take that move? Without even sensitizing the people, the people who live around that environment. There should be a town hall meeting, Esther.
Exactly.
It should have been properly done. You don't put things like this. If other people are going to sleep on their hands, not more people. They are very, very vigilant because of what is going on today. They are very vigilant. In fact, anybody that enters the southeast now is they look with suspicion because of what they are doing. So when you want to tell such a decision, why can't you call them? Why can't you have a town hall meeting? So what are you blaming the people? I tell you, the person has been there. Has anybody gone there to burn anything?
No, nobody has.
No,
Up until this information went viral, nobody has.
Of course. So what are you not saying? Now I told you that the society prepares a crime and the criminal commits it, and you not blaming him. They should blame themselves for what they did.
All right. All right, finally, Barrister Darlington, supporters of the PDP in Edo State, they staged a protest.
All right, I would like us, I beg, anywhere you are watching from, I beg, try and like the program. Imagine watching from Facebook is only 8 people. But these 8 people, if you will be able to like it and share it, maybe it will reach another 8. And if you're watching me from YouTube, please, I'm begging you, try and like this program for me. He says to answer him, he's asking. He says that you answer him. It's not Esther for Esther is only doing what he knows how, or what she knows how to do. She's doing her journalism work. So now, quickly, make we see. I'm waiting. If you want to join me, you can click the link and join me here. But now, my question is this. We all have seen it clearly now. Anytime anything happen, the IPOB Nigeria will rise up to claim that these are the people. I want to make we understand that this IPOB Nigeria, hey, Grace Wonder Mother, okay, longest time. Ndewo, Emmanuel Obiaba, Ndewo, Obioma, every other one love. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Try and like the program for me. Just like it. Thank you so much. So now, anytime you see Biafra do anything, Biafra Army do anything, you will see Shina Samoru, even what do you call them? Even the one in Germany, Kanonta, all of them will come and say Biafrans did it. Somebody have told you, we are responsible for this thing that happened, and you don't want to fight them, you are not fighting them, you are now going to look for innocent people that are in their houses, that are going to their job, that are going to schools, that are coming back, that are going out. You pick them. And there is something the man asked again. The man is saying, we saw how many trailers that we are seeing coming from far north with dogs, that they are coming to hunt in Imo State. All of us saw, I think I have one of their videos. No, the one I have is the one that are coming to look for job. But there was another one which they claim they are coming to look for job. And there is another one that say they have come to do hunting from the north to Imo. Hunting from north, they enter train, come down to Imo just to do hunting. Imagine. They pass all the biggest forest, all the large forests. They passed all of them. And then they get to Imo to do hunting. I want you to understand that when you hear somebody like Gumi, this morning I refresh our mind. I just refresh our mind in everything what happened and how it happened. I play some old videos again. When you hear somebody like Gumi telling you that they are food soldiers, you are waiting to see people with guns. Have you asked yourself, these ones you they see for inside forest, helicopter they go drop something for them, waiting helicopter they drop for them? We are telling you that these people are very organized. You see them like mad people, you will not know that they are well organized people. You will not know that they are very well organized people. You think they don't know what they are doing, but they know what they are doing. I wish I can see the video where they were dropping something for them inside the forest. They use plane, they use helicopters to go and drop things for them. So they don't need to come with anything like arm. They don't come with anything like motor. They don't need to come with anything at all. All they need to do is just to enter that truck, and when they come, they go enter forest. When they enter forest, wherever they meet, they know where to meet. They have been given map. You see them, it is say they be mumu, they know where they go. They read the maps where they carry, they follow the map, they follow the instructions, they land for where they are supposed to land. I think I found the video. When they land the place they are supposed to land, they will be given what they needed to be given. I want them here. See them. Are you seeing it? That is helicopter delivering whatever it is that they need to get. Helicopter delivering it. And we are calling you to support your own freedom, your own Biafra. You say, BMO, one muku, them, kegi mena, they were one mad. So you see them, you don't watch them, you see them. So when you see them, you think they don't know what they are doing. You think they don't know where they are going. You see them jumping out from trailer. You see them coming on buses. They come in racks. They come like hungry, like beggars. Once they come down from that trucks, come down from the trailers, come down from whatever brought them, they disappear inside the bush. Even there was one we saw in Yoruba land. They were coming as they were coming, the trailer were in the trailer never stopped. Just on hold up, they were jumping down, disappearing inside bushes. So when they disappear inside bushes, they know already where they are going to meet, because either they have that their small radio that is directing them, or they have the map that is guiding them, or they have the compass. So when they get to the destined place, helicopters, fighter jet, whatever it is, will come and they deliver their arms to them. Are you seeing it? That is their bags. Are you seeing it? Support Biafra. You say someone is a criminal. You are waiting for them to take over the entire Biafran land before you know that this is no longer a joke. What are you waiting for? Wadama, Florence O, Divine Precious, and they were there was one them. I greet you. They were one yoma. Thank you, BMO. Thank you so much. So, are you seeing it? Okay, somebody say it's Abubakar. Emi Sami say it's Abubakar Salam helicopter. Onyechukwu. Onyechukwu, are you hearing that? This is Abdul Salam Abubakar helicopter. And we are begging Biafrans to support us. They have their private jet to carry their girlfriends and to fly to America, fly everywhere, pack it and pay demurrage of it, but they will not help their people to free themselves. Are you getting the message? Are you getting the message? Is it not clear? Okay, somebody might say that no, there are not Fulani terrorists. Who are there? Are they your family members? Are they Nigerian military? Are they American, British military, or European? Who are there? I am asking a question. Somebody answer me now. Who are these people? Ayomide Ewatomi. That should be a Yoruba or Duwa person. I greet you. Good evening. There is no Biafran security in Iseluku. I want to see them face to face. All hell Biafra. You want to see them. What have you done to see them? What have you done to see them? Who do you want to come? That's all we are saying. If you are not doing anything for Biafra to come, you are waiting, you sit down in your house, you want somebody to come and give you Biafra. Everybody must wake up. That's what I'm saying. Everybody must wake up. We want Biafra to take over all Biafra. We want Biafra Liberation Army to take over all Biafran land, Abi. But the only just a few of them, few places they are occupying now. Bring sponsor them. You don't want to sponsor them. That's our problem. Our people don't want to sponsor. We don't want to. Our people like to catch something that with teeth, empty-handed. Our people prefer having chicken. When our chicken we hatch, chicken they always lay eggs. Like one chicken fit lay 15 eggs or 10 eggs, 15 eggs. So our people they like make our chicken lay eggs. When the eggs come hatch, they go turn to goats. That's what our people like. Our people na choko ọkụkọ ha na-abụrụ ha ewu. That's our people. They want their chicken to be hatching goats for them. How can Biafra come if you are not supporting Biafra? How can Biafra, how can the Biafra Liberation Army be at your doorstep when you don't want to support them? So many of them are doing cowbell to our Biafran army. Yeah, thank you, my dear Tonex. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, somebody said now, he said, yes, Abdul Salam Abubakar, former Nigeria president, when they asked him about the helicopter, he said it's a hiring helicopter. So he is not aware what those who hire it do with it. Who hired it now? Let's assume he is not aware. He is not aware who hired it. He is not aware what they want to do with it. Then is it not easy that somebody hired your helicopter? Because before somebody hire a helicopter, you gave him a pilot. You know the person that hired this. You don't just wake up and say, I want to hire a helicopter, they give it to you. Then you must prove who you are. You must be you. There's something you must, there's a way you must identify yourself, because they want to be sure that you're not a criminal that is going to steal away the helicopter. So who are the people that hire the helicopter? Are you getting me? Nine be the thing. It doesn't matter to me, self. You know, even important who get the um he say when we told Nigeria that we are not part of Nigeria, they don't understand now. They don't understand the reason why. So I want us to understand that these people, when you hear Gumi tell you, don't vote for anybody that will fight against the Boko Harams and the Fulani foot soldiers in the forest. You are getting the message. When you hear the other one that told you that that they are their foot soldiers, they are their freedom fighters. Are you getting the message? When you hear them go to the House of Assembly, listen, these people, they went to the House of Assembly deliberating the right of cows, telling you that the cow is a citizen, that you have certificate of citizenship, like you having your passport. Cows will need their own passport. Is to tell you how far they can go. They know they shame for anything. They can go to any length. They can go to any far as is defending their interest. As if that one know they enough. Did they not get their cow ministry? They get their ministry for livestock. Do you have many ejiri like alibo ejiri ikoji marandibo abi? Do you have ministry for yam? I am asking you a question. Do you have ministry for yam? I ask a question now. We get ministry for yam. Maybe I don't know because I don't understand English well. Do we have ministry for yam? Or probably you have ministry for rice. The people of Abakaleke that is rice farmers. Do you have ministry for rice? All these things are what we must come to understand the truth about what they are doing and what they are saying. When you see them doing anything, when they come out to do anything, they will do it. They come out immediately and demanded for ministry for livestock. They get it. And I want us to understand something. This ministry for livestock, Do you know what it means? As you the budget for Ministry for Agriculture every year, you are budgeting for the Ministry for Livestock. You don't know. As you are budgeting for Ministry for Education, you are budgeting for Ministry for Livestock, Ministry for Malu, Ministry for Cow, or Ministry for Cattle. It depends as you want to call them. Because their only interest is to defend their cattle. That's why they are demanding for Ministry for Livestock. It's not livestock, birds are not included. I want you to understand it. Birds are not included. Pigs are not included. We should have Ministry for pig, because our people they rear and we they eat pig. So we should have Ministry for pig as well. And the ugly part of it is that they demanded this immediately, it was granted. Immediately they demanded, they were given. It was given to them. Ernesta Nange, they will for this your comment. So we must come to terms that we don't have anybody to defend us, to stand for us, to fight for us, unless we are willing to fight for ourselves. If you go back from the beginning of the Bible, Israelites were fighting for themselves. They did not wait for anybody to come and fight for them. Even them seeing God face to face, they never wait for God to come down and fight for them. They carried their weapons and arm and went to war. And today, we still see them fighting to defend their land. We saw the Benjamin Netanyahu broadcast what he said. We saw it. I don't know if I can play that video now. It's a long video. I don't know if I still have it. We saw it. He said he would defend his land no matter what happened. He would defend his land. You know, important waiting happen, how it happened.
And with evil against good, with a curse against the blessing, those of you who do so should be ashamed of yourselves.
Meanwhile, when he stood up to speak, people left the hall. So it's just like a few of them that support Israel are here. The hall is empty. They all left the hall because they have gathered against these people. Listen to him.
But I have a message for you. Israel will win this battle. We'll win this battle because we don't have a choice. After generations,
they will win this battle because they don't have a choice. It's just the same thing with you, me and you. It's either you win the battle or you lose the battle. I don't know if you have a choice. So Ayomide Vicoli, how you dey? Long time. I don't know if you have a choice, but I know there is no choice for anybody. Nobody have a choice but to win this battle. You don't have a choice. The only thing that will look like choice to some people is that they can run away. But let me shock you. Where you want to run away, you want to run to United Kingdom, you want to run to USA, you want to run to Canada, you want to run to Europe. Those of you in Europe, I want you to answer me. Be sincere to yourself. Those of you in America, in Canada, outside those in something like China, Japan, Japan, Korea, outside them, those in the Western America, Canada, Europe, I want you to be sincere. Answer me. If you are looking for a job and you are an immigrant too, looking for a job, another immigrant that is what do you call them, Arab, from Arab world, is looking for a job, will they attend to you? Be sincere. Nobody will attend to you. Nobody will even look at you. They are number one. They are number one. First, them. If change remain, if there is a balance, they will come to consider you. That's just the way it is. They are number one. If you go seek Aduru, I was in Swiss to seek for Aduru how many years ago? Long ago. It was about 2012. December 2012, I went there. Every day, these people will be sent away. We were there. All of us from Zoe, we are there. All of us, we declare, once you are Zoe, they keep you one side. You'll be abandoned. Even when you will be sent out, you are given, so like me, they give me whether or 2 weeks to leave the country. The maximum they give any other person is 3 months. Why these people that are coming to do praise God, when they buy people, they go do hallelujah, glory be to God. They give them good house, give them pocket, they pay them allowance every month. But you, when they find a way to survive, you no wan make trouble, you no wan disturb anybody, just make they give you opportunity to work with your 2 hands to earn a living, they no go give you that opportunity. Do you know that they cancel these people from Arab world to work? You don't know. Now, when you never understand, you no go understand. You sent something to my WhatsApp. Let me see. When you never understand, you no go understand. This thing, I see am. I see am before. I even forget. Good that thing you reminded me now, because I said I would just talk about it briefly, but now you brought it. Thank you for reminding me. And this is about the Israel war. I'm going to remove this from Facebook. So if you are watching me from Facebook, I'm going to remove it. I'm sorry I have to remove it because you know what, with the software, they go tell you, say this one, this one, this one. But let me see if I can. It's only 5 people on Facebook. So if 5 of you can just, you don't mind, join us on YouTube, I beg. 5 of you from Facebook, just join us from YouTube, because this we saw a flying rockets, may they no go block the YouTube. May they just manage live them as they live and go before. Yes, I saw the video. Thank you so much. Ihanacho, no? Yeah, Ihanacho Franklin. Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing this to my memory. I said I would talk about it and I've forgotten because I was running to go now. Yeah, that's just the truth. So today again, let's listen to what happened in Israel again. It is now a full-scale war. Iran is now fully out that they are fighting against Israel. Let's listen.
No fewer than 180 missiles into Israel, the latest in
no fewer than 180 missiles. You know what that means? To level you down, to level the country down.
Series of escalating attacks in a years-long conflict between Israel, Iran, and its Arab allies that threatens to push the Middle East closer toward a region-wide war. The orange glow of missiles streaked across Israel's night sky as air raid sirens sounded and millions of residents scrambled into bomb shelters. Before Iran's attack, Israel had landed a series of devastating blows in recent weeks against the leadership of Iran-backed Hezbollah in Lebanon. Meanwhile, Iran's armed forces chief of staff says his country is ready to repeat the attacks on Israel if the US and Europe does not contain it. In a video released by the Islamic Republic of Iran News Network, Revolutionary Guard Commander-in-Chief General Hossein Sami was seen giving the order for Iran's missile strikes on Israel.
To retaliate the fighter Ismail Haniyeh's martyrdom in Tehran, and violation of Iran's national sovereignty, and recent evil acts by this criminal regime that martyred commanders and leader and the great fighter His Excellency Hassan Nasrallah, and also brave commander of the Army of Islam Martyr Abbas Nilforushan, the oppressed children of Gaza and the resilient, oppressed people of Lebanon, start Operation True Promise 2 with codename O Messenger of Allah.
The Revolutionary Guard and Iran's armed forces are ready both defensively and offensively to repeat this operation with multiplied intensity. If the Zionist regime, which has gone insane, is not contained by America and Europe, and intends to continue such crimes or do anything against our sovereignty or territorial integrity, tonight's operation will be repeated with much higher magnitude, and we will hit all their infrastructures.
Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, in response to that attack, says Tehran will pay.
Iran again attacked Israel with hundreds of missiles. This attack failed. It was thwarted thanks to Israel's air defense system, which is the most advanced in the world. I congratulate the IDF for its impressive achievement. It was also thwarted thanks to the vigilance and responsibility shown by you, the citizens of Israel. I also thank the United States for its support in our defense effort. Iran made a big mistake tonight, and it will pay for it. The regime in Iran does not understand our determination to defend ourselves and our determination to retaliate against our enemies. We will stand by the rule we established: whoever attacks us, we will attack them. This is true wherever we fight the axis of evil. This is true for Judea and Samaria, West Bank, it is true for Gaza, Lebanon, Yemen, Syria, and it is also true for Iran. We fight the axis of evil everywhere.
Joining us now on the morning show for a review of the Middle East tension is Professor Bolaji Akinyemi, Nigeria's.
You know, all of you know this man, Professor Bolaji. You know he is being against Israel. I listened to this point, I switched it off. So let us listen and see what he will say.
Former Minister of Foreign Affairs. Good morning, sir, and welcome to the morning show.
Good morning, Ayo. Good morning, Dr. Abati. Good morning, Rufai. Thank you for inviting me to be on your morning show.
Well, thank you, Prof. Well, not anything, to talk about for so long. The crisis in the Middle East. What do you think of what has become a dramatic escalation and the failure of the Western allies to get Israel to sit down to a ceasefire instead of fighting war on three fronts?
Thank you very much for that question. As I was saying, From the 1960s, when I was a postgraduate student, my mental template has been in favor of the Palestinians. And
did you hear him? I said I hate listening to this man. I don't like listening to him. I don't like listening to him. I just want the link is there. If anybody want to join the studio, join. I will not put call because it's late. I just want you to understand what we are talking about. Somebody said that this is an example of the Afonjas. Yeah, he just when you are calling Afonja, he is just what the picture you need. I just want us to understand that nobody is coming to save you. I'm telling you the truth. Since when he began to support these people, there many of us they never even born. Are you getting the message? Many of you now when they watch, they never even marry your mama. But you see it? Hate. Not because Israel did anything to him, but because he just don't like them. And let me tell you something. Anybody you see people are rising up against for no cause, for no reason, you see that person, there is something there. When for no reason somebody hates you, somebody despises you, somebody rejects you, there is something about you. You must go and find out about you, about you. You should go and find out about you. That's go and make investigation about yourself. You are sure you did nothing. You are sure you are clean and somebody hates you. Go and make a finding why those people hate you. Why? I forgot, I forgot, I get your power this night. I forgot, you're welcome. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
Can you hear
can
me?
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, my brother.
You have the mic.
That is good. You see, God bless you. I greet all Biafras and all these sinners this night. I greet everybody in the house. You see, our people always be in a way that we that are listening to them, we look so foolish to them, and they think that they are wise than everybody. The beginning of the broadcast, when you were mentioning this man in Imo State, the former lawmaker that built the university.
Yeah.
You see, these people are not building university. They are not building any infrastructure. All the abandoned projects you see they are building, there are plans behind it. They have a plan behind it. That is the instruction that the people that they are serving as masters are giving to them. And the moment they receive the instruction, they follow according to what they instruct them to do. Because if you want to build if you want to build anything that will bring development, I don't believe that that thing will be a abandoned project, or you will finish building it, then it will never be approved to be used for the purpose that thing will be built for. If there is not any other plan behind it. So these people, they know what they are doing. This man just came out to lie against himself, and it looks so very foolish to everybody in the whole world. Because the time that this thing, when the man came out in the news reporting this thing, that the repeated Boko Haram and all the bandits, they are bringing them there as a refugee to come and do whether
acquisition
or what you
skill.
want, training. And this training, they did not measure certain people, neither southeast or south, but the man measure it direct from north.
Yeah.
And he measure the particular people that they want to bring.
Yeah.
Now you came out to deny that claim of that man because hand have touched you. Then that is good. That is a lesson for many of them because themselves. So when we come to this man that is on the studio now, this man talking about Palestine.
Yeah, Bolaji.
You know, yes, you know, when Muslims come to be interviewed about this crisis going on in the area of Christians, they always side their people. This man, anytime they ask a question or they interview him for anything that concerning religion or concerning anything that will favor Christians, he always turn it down. I always listen to his interview because he's a Muslim. He cannot fight for other religion. He fight for his own religion. You see, you hear what he said. He said right from the beginning, the Palestinians always be in favor. So when this kind of people are in your studio and people are listening to them, it corrupts people's mind. And these are the people that turn into the country upside down, making things difficult for everybody. If we want to succeed, this our struggle. You see, Israel, I love Israel more than anything because hey, when you do anything to them, when they will come to you, they will come to you in a double way. This thing that Iran did yesterday, they are thinking that they have done something, but in return, what will happen in return? The whole world will be forced to speak. You know, when they do anything to Israel, the whole world will keep quiet. But the moment Israel retaliates, everywhere we catch fire. Israel do this. Israel do this. Israel, yes, and that is how it is. The same way with Biafra. When they announced that training ground that they want to bring repeated Boko Haram into, nobody were talking. They were just tweeting.
No.
They were just tweeting. Don't support this. Don't support this. They did not come out boldly to condemn it. But the moment the place catch fire, everybody begin to shout. Why did they burn it? Oh, they could have stopped them. They could have used it for another thing. Oh, the purpose they built it. That is no. When you don't start action, people will never take you serious. By the time you start action, they will know that yes, you are ready. And that is what is happening today. I am happy for that thing that happened. Our Prime Minister is doing wonderful work. Even the zoo know that the Prime Minister is doing a wonderful work because they are confirmed. Where I am, they are confirming it to me that the man is doing wonderfully work. Because it's not easy to save, to guide people or to
Yeah. Okay. I forgot and try and summarize so that others can talk. Can you hear me? Are you still there? Okay, now are you still there? Okay. Kinsley, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
Good evening, sir. Mazubo.
There were Mazi.
Yesterday, I called you yesterday and to confirm this of demolition of that university. And I called my people over there. They said yes, everywhere is leveled. Even as of today, they told me that everywhere is on fire. What did I'm here going yesterday? I'm a liar. If I tell you that I am not happy seeing that building going down, I'm a liar. This is just the beginning. Anywhere they try to import those people to enter our land, even this time around, we are going to destroy them with the boss that carry them to enter our land. That boss who put their hand on our land, then we never go back alive. Tell the story. When they did this, like the other man said, when they planned it, nobody heard. They didn't contact anybody. Hey, Mechanya, where many imposed to us. Thank God we reject it. That is to tell them that we are not part of them. We are not part of Nigeria, and we can never be part of Nigeria. Nigeria, we don't need it. We don't need president of Nigeria in Biafran land. We don't need it. Let them go their way. Stay far from us. We are watching them, what they are doing to Israel. But let them know that we have plan for Israel. Our soldiers, we join them very soon. We are going to wipe. Many Israel attack lastly now. We are coming for them. I am here. Let's watch. I na get by film. I buy Nigeria film. I in Israel then we see soldier run. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Divine Precious, can you hear me? Precious, are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you're welcome, my dear.
Good evening, sir.
Ndewo.
Onye furu Simon kene ya o. I don't have much this evening to say, but just for this man, I just want to sing this song. Ifuru Simon ekpabiko kenere mu ya si ya no mbekakwala. Sometimes I'll be like, what of if this man did not come? What of nobody? In fact, nobody. What would have been our fate today? Because it's not even about, when I'm looking at what is happening, I will be like, see old fool, 70 years old man. That man is more than 70. It's like he might be more than 70. That last one that you just showed us, that you said you don't like listening to what he's saying. You look at old man, they'll be lying, bloody lie. I don't know how people will be seeing things. Then you will be seeing it koro. Everybody is seeing that this thing is white. And you as old fool be saying it with proud that this is white. I don't know how they are feeling inside their mind, how people will be seeing them. Do you think that is that olden days that our mind is still blocked? That we don't understand anything. Even now that they are seeing that the world is changing, they no longer the same way. Still, they are still using that same mentality to be reasoning. I wonder. But the only joy that I owe anytime that I remember is this our PM. This our God, the only God that I'm seeing for now. People will be saying, you people are worshiping. What pastor like that was saying that the fear that she was having is that what we are doing as Biafrans, as in she's finding it as if we are trying to push God aside to worship man. And in my mind, I was like, do people understand who is God and who human being is? We are little God. Nobody has ever seen God. It's from human that we praise God. Nobody has ever seen God face to face. The God we are seeing is the human being that we will use to thank God that we did not see. So I don't, when pastor is saying this kind of thing, just imagine what the ordinary people or people that they are preaching to, how they will be feeling. If they cannot understand simple thing. The person said that, the pastor said that she is so concerned about how we are worshiping human being instead of God. And in my mind, I know that she's directing it to our PM and our leader. Because earlier they used to sing, and now they cannot, is another savior. Who is the savior? I know that God is there, but he wants us to do something before he will save us. Those people that he using to save us is the savior we are seeking to glorify him. And the people will be out there saying that their mind is not calm. They are worried about how we are moving in this journey because we are worshiping, we are trying to to place man before God. And I wonder how these people reason. Because if we don't understand that these are the people that God is using to represent himself, I don't just know. Let me hold this here. I'm just happy for now. That is my where I will submit. Because I'm just happy for our people. Thank you so much, sir. Your
Thank
work,
you.
God will bless you for all this good work you people are doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. Biafrans, you do you see when you if you miss any of this program, I advise you to go back and watch from the beginning. Mostly the place I was showing us this helicopter, why we need to act, why we need to do something now. If these people are getting whatever they need through helicopter or whatever means, is that telling you that they are prepared or not? Are we prepared? We want freedom, but we don't want a commitment. We have people that will give us everything we need, but they don't want to because they felt, how will I trust you? But when you want to do business with the foreigners, you will trust them. When it comes to your freedom, you don't want to trust. Till now, people are saying that Simon Egwa is a criminal. He's using your brain. He's using your money to do this, do that. I look at them. Listen, let me tell you the truth. Ndị Igbo si na were be gị mara be m. With myself, I feel or I want to fix myself in the shoes of our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Because now, as you see me, I don't go out anyhow again. I am being very careful because you don't know the people out there. When they tell you they are ready to appialize you, they were not joking. When they were telling you they will do everything to make you miserable, they were not joking. So I know what I have denied myself now. The so-called enjoyment. Going to Nigeria, one of them called me on the phone and said, hey, you self, you be mumu, see as you young like this, you know like go Nigeria, you enjoy your life, you sleep in a hotel Imo, you carry small girls. I say, so this is all of it. Carry small girls. And the person talking to me is over 60 years. His own children will be getting married while he is looking for another person's children to spoil. Small. This is why they don't want to be afraid to come. They will rather sponsor the so-called these people to do whatever they need to do instead of sponsoring Biafra to come. Because they believe their criminality will be destroyed. They believe their evil ways will be terminated. Stella Ozoka, you say who was recording them? You've forgotten that when they come up person head, they record and give you. When they want come up person head, they record and give you. They create somebody by force, they record and put for you. They collect ransom, they record and post. So now this one where nothing evil day, nothing bad day, name they no go post. These people, there was a video, I didn't see that video again. I think that should be in Kenya, where they were studying. Do you know that they have a room inside the forest where they have computers? And these computers are not iPad, Apple computers. And the children were there. Do you know what they were learning? How to fly aeroplane, how to use sophisticated arms, weapons. You know, I showed that video that time, the YouTube immediately mark am red, comot am or you lose your channel. So they, when you see them, they pretend they cannot even hear English. They hear English. They read. They understand. This video is long, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, but it doesn't matter. The message is still there. I just want you to see that this is the one you see, and probably after they have taken this video, they were warned, don't take this video again. When helicopters or jets come to drop something or drop relief or arms for you, because they will find out that it is my helicopter or my jet. So not that they are not taking it because they cannot, but to avoid people from talking, to stop people talking, to make you not to talk. And no, like this one that fly, we come to realize that it's Abdul Salam Abubakar's helicopter, and he claimed that he rented it out. He don't know who rented it, what purpose he used. The same way if I say, it's my helicopter, I rented it, it's my private jet, I rented it. Make it current time again now. You see this life? You see this life? The same Nnamdi Kanu, the plan that he should buy in Kenya, is still alive. If I Yoba today, he died. No be Nnamdi Kanu buy am. No. He died on his own. I know. Now the same people when collect his ikenga from him, the same people that are in the same level with him, dragging for what they know, na then comot his ikenga for his hand. Na then buy am. So what I'm saying, what I want us to learn with this video is that these people are ready to do everything. Like you heard Benjamin tell you that they don't have choice. There is no choice left, and there will be no choice given. The only choice we have is freedom. Imagine what is happening now. Imagine what happened in Imo. Had it been that we don't have Biafra, had it been we don't have Biafra Liberation Army, had it been there was no Simon Ekpa, had it been we have Shina Sanwo-Olu, Chike Doziem, Ikenga, Paul Achebe, do you know what would have happened? By now, our land could have been flooded by these people. And I want you to know that whenever they can come, they know they come out. This is something you must understand. They don't go anywhere and go back. There is no place I have seen or heard that these people went, even to go on holidays, they know they go back again. Or the only place they visit and go back is Mecca. The only place they visit and go back is Mecca. When they visit Zo from Sahel, they know they go back. When you see them, they are coming to see their brother. When they come, finish. Anywhere they come from, they don't go back. They occupy. Because their mission is to occupy your land. And they made it clear that they want to occupy your land. They tell you, Kuro, that this land you are sitting upon is their land. The land, the ground you are standing upon is their own. And they are ready to do anything. When you see them jumping down from aeroplane, jumping down from train, they have mission. See this one.
Meantime, the army has arrested over 400 suspected Boko Haram members in Abia State, southeast Nigeria.
When you heard that this army have arrested these people, have you asked yourself, where are they? Did you hear that army took them back to the north? And according to them, so many of them have entered before these ones were. And the original truth about this original matter is that army did not arrest them. It was vigilante that arrested them and then handed them over to army. Army came in and claimed they arrested them. Over 400 of them, I think about 490 something. Watch the video. I just want us to understand that these people, you can never hear that they go back. Okay, let me tell you something. Watch those times, the days when they come as Megad. When they come as Megad, small time, one of him brother go come. Na true I been a lie. When that him brother come, he go look for another place to do Megad in the same area. I been a true. I talk. Tell me say na lie, I dey lie. When they come to do Megad, him brother go come. From there, him wife go come. From there, him pikin go come. They no care, even if na that small room where no reach chicken to sleep, all of them go stay there. Him brother go come, he go find job for your own brother house. You go stay there with your family. Him brother again go come, they go stay your uncle house. Now so they go fool your community everywhere. They say Megad, and at them be the best Megad. Say our people, they tell them, make they call their people to come and do Megad for us. They fool everywhere for our community. Yeah, thank you, Miss Sammy. Thank you. Who say he say Waski? Say na lie. He say na lie. Come inside the station, come inside the studio and tell me say na lie. Listen to the video.
100 suspected Boko Haram members has arrested over 400. The army has arrested over 400 suspected Boko Haram members in Abia State, southeast Nigeria. They were apprehended along the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway by soldiers attached to the 144 Battalion in Ukwa West local government area. The suspects, including 8 women, were traveling in 35 buses, 2 of which escaped with their occupants. Their arrest is coming after security operatives disabled an improvised explosive device planted on the premises of a church in Imo State.
Some of them are between the ages of some 16 years, between 16 and 25, 30, some much less. And among them they have 6 women, between the age, 8 women, between the ages of 16 and 24. Now look at these young men, 486 able-bodied young men, moving in a convoy of 35 vehicles to a destination that is unknown to them, to a destination that is unknown to them, to a job they have not applied for, and moving by 3 a.m. in the night. Could this be a build-up? From what we have also learned, this type of movement took place about a month ago.
Did you get the message? The same type of movement took place about a month ago. This is just the one you get the information.
The security agencies there have been informed, and I'm sure they are making frantic effort to see whether they can locate those people. So Nigerians, gentlemen of the press, this is what we have in our hands.
Is it clear to us now? So when we tell you that these people are only people that are coming to occupy, understand, for over 480 arrested according to them. But ask yourself, after arresting them, did you prosecute them? Did you imprison them? Did you send them back to where they come from? They are still occupying Abia, where they are. That's what I want you to understand. They are still the place. The only thing is just to show you that they are working, but the truth is that they are where they are not doing anything. You can't send them back. The one they tell you, the one you saw in Anambra that time, did we touch you? Shebi, you are my friend. I touch you, I beat you, but we will take you all to the police. Did we see them again? Did you hear when police prosecute them? Did you see when police arrest them? Did you see when police send them anywhere? No. No. I want us to understand that it is your duty to defend your land. It's either you defend your land or your land will be taken away from you. Gladys, you're welcome.
Hugo, good evening.
You're welcome.
Dear friends, good evening. I just want to say something. You see this security guy, if
Yeah.
not that they are trying to bring those the jihad that made us to burn down that university or whatever, is
Mm,
because it's inside the community. That
mm,
was why they came and made that announcement. Had it been they are taking them into the bush, they wouldn't have come to make any announcement. But because they know when they will bring them without saying anything, it
mm,
will raise a dust in the community.
mm,
That was why they came to, to come and do what they did. And they never believed that Biafrans will react the way they did. They believe they've bought everybody.
mm,
And our governors have sold us. So the truth is that they never expected this thing that happened. Several platforms in Twitter, all those one Nigeria list, they are crying. Before the place was burned down, those one Nigeria that opened Twitter, they were all there just ranting. What would they do? What would they do? But I love what our PM did. God bless him. He took everybody unawares. God bless our army. And that thing you're saying about being megad or
mm.
security,
Yeah.
that's what they do. One person will come before you know it. Before you know it, the next person will bring somebody and they will be going like that. And that their small radio, they will use it be communicating. You won't even know what they are doing. You won't know what they are doing. They are so bad. Well, the truth is that, after the war, they just believe that Biafrans are fools. But thank God for today. Thank God for Mazin Namdekan. And I pray that God will continue to sustain him. When they asked him how he is, he said, I'm surviving. They said, are you fine? He said, I'm surviving. So I just pray, Chukwokika Abiyama, that have kept him. Like he said, I've stayed there for 4 years. The next 1 year will not kill me. God
Mm,
will continue to keep him. And for our Prime Minister, Okika Abiyama, Obatobi, he has come and he said he will be the end. And God in heaven will use him to end Nigeria. Everybody is tired of Nigeria. Nigeria is not meant to be a country. Coupled with the people, so-called Fulani, people are suffering back home. A lot of people, the people that don't want Nigeria to end, they are gaining something one way or the other. If it's the people that is in abroad that don't want Nigeria to end, they want to impress the poor people. When they change 1 naira, £1, it becomes huge money. They want to impress them. But it shouldn't be like that. Even we that is in abroad, even if you're not working, you still get support. You won't even know who is the big man and who is the poor man. So I keep praying Nigeria will end. It will end. so that people will get fresh air. There's no fresh air in Nigeria. There's no fresh air with their cattle and all that. No, no. My elder sister is married in Owerri. In fact, she was even the one that woke me up midnight and said they are seeing smoke. They are seeing smoke. You know, that they don't know what is happening. That do I know what is happening? To be honest, at that point, I didn't know, not until in the morning. They were all panicking, they were scared. You know, they are in Obinze. And Obinze, remember there's a police station there. They
Yeah,
said every time.
I'm a Barak.
Yes, it's just right behind her. You know, when I asked her, do Malu or cow still walk around? He said, nay. They've taken one part of their land there. They hardly move and all that. It's terrible. When you have people that is where all this thing is happening, it keeps your heart pounding. We keep praying. You know, this evening she has called me. The suffer is too much. The hardship is too much. But what can you do? You can just do the little you can. It's too much. People are in a mess. But some people are heartless. Those people in Twitter, there is his voice, one guy, his voice was sounding Fulani. I don't talk when I go to Twitter. I listen. I use the emoji to respond. Or I'll go to the section to write, to type. I was telling the guy, his name is BC. I said, you're a Fulani man. Since yesterday, because he keep talking, I keep giving him thumb print down. And I said, you're a Fulani man. Yes, today he was co-host. I said, who gave you co-host? That was in their Nigerian so-called, they are Igbo, but I don't think they are full Igbo. There's a mixed blood somewhere.
Listen, my sister, listen to me. There's something we must understand. That somebody speaks Igbo fluently, even more than you do, doesn't make that person an Igbo. That's one thing.
Exactly.
Whenever
Exactly.
we see, but people will judge you to be Igbo by you speaking Igbo. When you see them on Twitter, see them on Facebook, see them on YouTube, anywhere, TikTok, speaking Igbo very well, where Igbo not to chat yourself. They will tell you, it's an Igbo man, it's an Igbo woman. Nya, 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 nya. Have you forgotten that they have Awosas that are living in your land? They live
Especially in
in
this Imo state.
they live in Igbo, they live
Especially in the Imo state.
Port Harcourt for ages, even before we were born, before our fathers were born. And they don't go. That's what I tell you. Whenever they go anywhere, they don't go back.
They don't go back. You see this shoemaker they call pakro, pakro, pakro. You know, when the other day I was on the line with my other sister. She called them and the man came. I said, who are you calling? Because I know our Igbo people don't do that. Even the Dwo Taylor they call them is Fulani, Hausa, Fulani. Even if it's the Hausa, it's even better. The Fulani, he said he is in my balcony. I said, why? You guys are taking big risk, you know. They open the gate, he comes in. What is that thing that you expect him to do for you that you can't do for yourself? Why you guys are taking risk? I don't know if it's the meat, the cow you people eat. The way they reason, oh, God have mercy.
God will
So
save
sad.
us. The only thing we need is to intensify whatever we have been doing.
Yeah. It's just that I have so much strong conviction that Biafra will come.
Of course.
Biafra will come. I don't know. Biafra will come. It's so strong. I remember when our PM was coming to Facebook. I called in into the program that day. That day they were talking about both the cow. When a guy came in and said, if you kill the cow don't die, the cow multiply. I remember calling in that day. I cried. I said, I'm even tired of Europe. You know, go back to Nigeria, and when you see the way it is, you'll be forced to go back. So after that, PM called me and he said, don't worry, Biafra will come. Since that day, I in fact, I'm so convinced inside me that Biafra is here. Biafra will come. Biafra will come. I'm even the one encouraging people back home. I tell them, since when you speak in Nigeria, they will come for you. Everybody lives in fear. I said, Biafra will be coming from Europe. My younger brother was laughing because they didn't understand. But now he's like, I see what you mean. I see what you were saying then. It's well. God will see us through.
Amen.
Mazin Ambikano said, we'll go to this war with nothing, but we're going to win. We are the children of light. We are the children of light. We're going to win.
Thank you so much.
We are right behind you guys. God will do it for us. And at the end of the day, we'll praise him. GCK, God bless you.
Thank you so much. Okay, dear friends, I think we have done justice to today's program. They have succeeded now arresting innocent people in Biafra land. If you miss any part of the program, go back and start all over again. You will enjoy the program from beginning to the end. So, and I beg, anywhere you're watching me from, try and like this video for me. And I beg you, like the video for me, please. Because this is the kind of video people will go and report to the wicked Afonjas we report today, but God passed them. So the only thing I will ask us is to be strong and be strong. So as we go, I show us that these people are determined. I showed us that Israel said, before we go, listen to this Israeli Prime Minister again.
Those of you who stand with evil against good, with a curse against the blessing, those of you who do so should be ashamed of yourselves. But I have a message for you. Israel will win this battle. We'll win this battle because we don't have a choice. After generations in which our people were slaughtered, remorselessly butchered, and no one raised a finger in our defense, we now have a state. We now have a brave army, an army of incomparable courage, and we are defending ourselves. As the book of Samuel says in the Bible, Netzach Israel lo yishaker. The eternity of Israel will not falter. We will never need to rage against the dying of the light, because the torch of Israel will forever shine bright.
Very simple. So I will leave us there. So as we go, I will say good night from here. Thank you for watching. Airborne.
My fellow Biafrans, in the early hour of today, 1st October 2024, the Biafra Defense Forces has destroyed, neutralized the proposed facility that was built to house and train Boko Haram in a place called Ehimembano in Imo State, former Imo State. Any more of such facility will be destroyed by Biafra forces. We call on Biafrans to give credible information on any further project of the Nigeria terrorist state targeted at bringing in Boko Haram for training in Biafra land, or to be used to
to house fighters that the intention was to use against Biafra forces. Because the Nigeria terrorist army has been defeated. And all they do is to bring in fighters in whatever guise.